Welcome, people. We continue at Adrian's place, and I welcome everybody. I'm so glad that you're going to visit with me on Halloween week. We are doing our Halloween week. Yes, yes. Now do you all recognize why I like wearing the wigs so very, very much? Yes. Yes. Because I would always treat my own hair like a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous wig. And in my days gone by on Halloween week, I could get my hair as wide as the doorway. And if you spray it and spray it and spray it with the hairspray, and then take the hot dryer, and it will stay out for probably a lifetime. Halloween week. What have we got for today's video to show? Darling, Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Well, I think one item that would be appropriate to show you at this time could be ultrasonic pet repeller. Do you love it? It didn't say pet, Adrienne. It says pest. Because of course you don't want to repel your pet. You want to repel the pests. When I was living in San Diego, no, I'm lying. I'm always testing to see if you can tell if I'm lying or not. It was when I was in Las Vegas. But actually, I brought it with me from San Diego. A plug-in like this to keep in the house to repel pests. So you just need to plug in one in each room. And I was thinking for the grand teens, since they're now on the ground floor apartment, and with it wet and cold, that maybe a few pesties might want to come and join him. He won't like that. He won't like that at all. So you just need to plug it in, and it will send out these repellent rays, some kind of repellent signal, maybe ultrasonic technology, and it's going through everywhere, and it's keeping the buggies away from you. This, what I got on special for $2.97. And it said for two. Yes, they fit two in this box. Then it went up to $4.98. They sell all kinds of different vendors are selling these 2-pack, 4-pack, all this stuff. Oh, here's the name right on it. Pest repeller. Well, I did think if we went out for Halloween, got lipstick on it, of course. Just plug it into an outlet, and as it says, those little technology beams. Hello, technology beams. We'll just keep sending out a signal that says to the pests, you are not welcome here. You are not part of our diversity. You are a pest. That is not a popular description. Pests outside. I want to see all the pests outside. And there we go. As it said, 2 in the box. And I'll be sending this over to the grand team. And he can put one in his bathroom and one in his bedroom. Yay! We got to show you pest repellers. And I'm hoping that that is as good as the one that I was using, because I never saw any pests. And I lived on the ground floor, and it was a desert apartment. There are desert pests. I just don't know their names. No, I don't. Let's put that there. Well, since we are carrying on that it is Halloween week, people. Halloween week. Yes, yes. It is Halloween week. Save us. Save us. Save us from what? Save us. Because did somebody say candy? Candy? Did somebody say candy? Yes. Isn't that cool? Well, this wonderful shirt was part of my Goodwill shopping. It was brand new and still had its tag in. And I recognized it. Cat and Jack. Cat and Jack are from Target. It is the kids brand. I was often able to buy the extra large. It was $16.18 in the boys section. Now this one's only a 16. I believe they stopped doing a $16.18. Unfortunately for me, but I picked it up at Goodwill for a very, very, very cheapy price. And it's long sleeve, keep me warm, two-tone, gray sleeve, and a black body. Yeah, that's all that it is. And just to make the outfit be extra special, I wore my space boots. Yep. Let's do this. Do you see that? Do you see that silver space boot? Ooh. Whenever I'd wear these, people would yell at me, Ziggy Stardust, Ziggy Stardust. And so they go very well with the shiny. So one complete outfit. I'm so very, very, very lucky. Am I feeling lucky? Perhaps I will need to redonate Pikachu t-shirt that I did a Halloween. This t-shirt that I'm doing a Halloween, they're just slightly small. So maybe somebody else would be able to wear them. But no rush, people. No rush. No rush. Since we're speaking of Halloween, yes, we are, continually. Hello. Hello. Hello, cotton candy hair. Hello, cotton candy hair. You can tell I love my hair. You can tell. What's this? I chose a fun new Halloween bracelet. My vendor discontinued it, but I saw similar ones on other vendors. I only paid $2.31, and they averaged $2.95. Let's go ahead, take a card, and we're going to bend that just to get them all off at one time. And let's look at how fabulous they all are. Let's see if I do that. Well, that's fun. All right, this one shows a very, very jolly jack-o'-lantern. We've got sparkly gray beads. We've got white pearls and beautiful red orange. That's a very nice bracelet. That's one. And then you can add this with the peachier color stones and sparkle white and sparkly black. Ooh, that goes very well when you're starting to layer. Oh, yes, I see a particularly wonderful collection on this one of the beads. So here we've got gray and clear sparkle. Then they come down and you've got skeleton there and a skeleton head there. Skeleton orange heads, and this beautiful carved bead that's adding drama. A lot of drama. Yes. And that makes 3 bracelets to go together. Lovely, very lovely. Oh my gosh, I really picked the best one. And you don't really even know that until you receive it and can open it and see the variety. So this one, not only do we start with a precious, precious little ghosty. There's a skeleton head, the orange skeleton head. And there's one over there. Oh, don't they look fantastic? Those skeleton heads working with ghosty, with our red-orange beads. Everything has shiny. And look at that, people. For $3, basically. Look, all those bracelets go together. Wonderful dangly metal charms, sparkle everywhere. I'm very, very pleased. This is something that I find it so difficult to believe that they're able to produce these so quickly. And look at the strength of the stretchy. That's pretty fantastic. For a moment, we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to slip them on this wrist. Oh, why don't I go ahead and take my hair ties off? They got all caught up with my bracelets, thinking they were part of it all. Why would they want to be part of it? Well, because. Wouldn't you want to be a part of this? Yeah, for sure you would. Okay, so there you go. These collections that they make really, really are precious. Really are precious. And we'll have to keep checking. I wonder what style they might make for Easter, because that's what I would really want after this, is an Easter one Yeah, no Valentine's because they'll cover it with little hearts, and we know anatomical heart, not a cutesy heart. That's for me. Okay, put that over there. Yay! I'm so glad I finally got to open that and look at it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, now this is a repeat purchase. I showed one a while back in gray, and I picked this one up in a beige. These have been circulating all over Temu for under $2. I paid $1.88. But even if they were $3, it's still a terrific marked down price because the original one that I bought was going on $5. And I bought it because we're familiar with these wonderful absorbent micro hair towel thingies. But what we're not familiar with is this big size. Now this is for a hunk of hair. I think I'm the perfect person to be purchasing these. What you have is a nice rectangular shape, highly absorbent hair towel. Let's see. Don't want to flick my glasses off. I'm going to push the hair forward, people. And I'm like, I've already twisted this, so it's going to be in the wrong spot. All right. The stretchy piece of elastic goes to the back. It goes to the back. And then you take your towel with your wet hair, twist your wet hair into the towel, and then you get to slip the tail end pieces through that large piece of elastic. Now that's a hair towel. The ones that we have been using for years, not just from Temu. Shorter, they're shaped kind of like a teardrop, and they have like a button to hold it on. Well, that doesn't work for my kind of hair. And they don't stay on nicely. This one stays on beautifully. Let's go ahead, put the glasses back in position. What an amazing change from all of that hair to this beautiful towel. So really, people, anywhere $2 to $5, the towel is totally worth it. They usually come in about 4 colors: the beige, the gray, a pink. I really thought there was a 4th one, but it doesn't matter. I pick what's on sale when I see it. So I started off with the gray one, and now I have this one. And part of that is these really absorb water, but I want to use potentially 2 of them, because when I get out of the shower, I just throw it onto the soaking wet head of hair and get it out of my way. Especially when we're doing winter in the shower, in the bathroom, it's extra cold. Let's get that hair up and away from us. I don't want to be chilled any more than necessary. And then, as it absorbs and it gets very, very wet, I just want to be able to take that one off, hang it up to dry, and put a fresh one on and let it continue to absorb the water from the hair, which they do excellently, really, really excellently. So I'm very stoked that these have been circulating on sale. Something that I would let you know. Highly recommend. I highly recommend. Are we ready? Oh, yes, I forgot that I have on some rather large, if not at times delicate earrings are you going to be? You're like, Adrian, what's delicate about that earring? Oh my gosh almighty, girl. Okay, let's see. Look at that. Aren't they wonderful? Yes. Purchased back in the beginning days. Look at this. Look at the rats. Are the rats running out of the rat's nest? Rat's nest? Don't you call me a rat's nest? But right on. They really are gorgeous. They're not very heavy. They're not very heavy. It's the swinging that gets to you, which is why when I'm telling you I have this enormous lobe, look at this mother. Look at this mother. And she's stretched down with the weight of this because the hole to put the earring through is so stretched out and big. But it's all right. It doesn't hurt people. It doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt. But those are gorgeous. You can just get the most unusual jewelry on Temu. If nothing else, I would spend every day just looking at the jewelry. It's that much fun. I do admit. I do admit. I have a new outfit that I'm hoping is going to look fantastic, meaning I hope that it fits. I really, really liked the geometry in the design of this. And I think that you will start noticing that there'll be a few more garments in my repertoire because of my glasses. And since they are so dramatic, I can help set off dramatic looks by keeping it monochromatic. My hair's already one gray, clothing gray, black and white equal gray. There's black and white in the frame. So, yay. This, I bought them on 2 separate occasions, is the top. And, of course, it's polyester, long sleeve. Okay, so you see the geometry of that print. Oh, I really, really do enjoy it. And just a slight taper in the bodice of the shirt. Just a slight flare out at the end of the hem and the little turtleneck. I think this is going to make a fantastic outfit. I got this top for $4.49. It's all over the place. My vendor ran out. It also, I've seen it in a black and red, very dramatic. So even if you can't get it from my vendor, it's still available. Well, let's take this. I'm going to take the sleeves. Let's just go ahead. Tie that on for a minute so we get that pattern. And yay! We have matching leggings. See? That's a dramatic outfit, don't you think? All right. I bought these in extra large. I paid $5.98. That seemed to be where they were hanging out. And you just have a regular legging. What I like is they don't look skin tight, but that's partially because they are an extra large. And I am finding that's just a size too big a lot of times. And this one does look like it might be a little bit big in the waist. But Wow. Oh, I can't wait to be able to try this on for you all. Because in its drama, any third color, even though you don't say black and white are colors, my rule of dressing is the rule of 3. If you have a lot of different color in the pattern design of what you're wearing, you know, all of that counts too. But I like the symmetry of a bit of that monochromatic. So like the black, this is a blackish gray, and I have a black pant, and I have black jewelry, gray sleeves here, the silver boots. All in all, that's about 3 major color stories: black, white, and gray. And the gray can be shiny and such like that. And if you think like, okay, I'm going to try that, I do hope that you will find you feel much more pulled together when you limit the number of choices so that you make the ones that you are wearing and the pieces in your outfit will be much more dramatic to your fashion. Rule of 3, you start with that, no more than 3, and see what goes from there, right? Okay, again, new outfit. I know you're like, oh, okay, we're going to be seeing that one soon. As you should. As you should. Okay. And the other piece of clothing that I wanted to show you, look at this strange bag that it came in. It actually says Temu on the bag, right? It looks, look at that, look at the silver. I don't know, isn't that just so different? Oh, well. Now this shirt that is in here comes in red, orange, blue, navy blue, and black. They're out of the yellow. I bought it on what they call pre-sale. Do you notice a lot that you're offered a nice low price on something and it's a pre-order? It says that like in red, orange on your in your cart and such. You're getting it for a cheaper price than when it lands because you're ordering it, giving them an anticipation of guaranteed orders. It's just all part of it. It's all part of the business. I love it so much. Everything I read on reviews of this, people were going insane. They said it was like wearing a blanket. Just so soft, so wonderful. Wear that blanket, people. On that pre-order, I got it for $5.71. Under $6 for a sweatshirt type of shirt. You know that's the good. That's the good. And they're up to $8. Let's see. Let's see if we like the fabric enough. All right. Okay. Well, no, I didn't get, with what I saw online, it's an A. It's a really big A, an abstract A, which would be perfect. I like to go by the letter A. I'm A. I'm A. But it also has a lot of other letters in with this pastel A. Xijumai, trademark. Jumani? Xjani? It's a trademark of something, and I don't know what it is. I've told you, like, I've spent a gazillion years of thrifting, buying t-shirts that I didn't know what the design stood for, and they are acting like this stands for something. It's a nice, thick, soft interior. So that is a definite sweatshirt. So just a little bit different because it is thick. And I think that's what people were saying. This is like wearing a blanket. Well, people, what I was anticipating, if you recall, I had recently shown a really shiny, shiny, shiny yellow pair of sweatpants. And it's got that trademark word again. Don't understand. All right. And I was thinking that this with those yellow pants would make a most divine standout in a crowd outfit. Would I wear it in public? Well, that was sort of the idea when I thought it looked better in the picture. Yes, I did. I thought it would look better because I was just so excited that it had a letter, my letter. So, yeah. I have to contemplate, people. I have to contemplate. I have to contemplate if I want to keep it. You know, I think we all got into a really, really, really yay for Temu habit of being like, never mind, I'm not going to return it. Never mind, I'm not going to return it. I did 1,000,000 returns in the beginning. Now we make up for it and being like, oh, okay. People, I'm a little disappointed. Can you tell? I was really looking forward to it. I was really looking forward to it. Just not sure about it. But one day, maybe you're going to see it. Two-piece outfit. Maybe, maybe. And what's the other thing in the bag here? Let's see. What else? I've looked at these for a very, very long time. Initially, it was like one vendor or all the vendors were carrying the same design. What is it, you say? It's a bowl holder. Yes, a bowl holder. Your hot bowl in the microwave. Oh, could it be little Gerald McBoing Boing? Hey, who's watching that time ago? You looked at an old video of mine and you said, who, what, where, and how is it Gerald McBoing Boing? It was a cartoon that I watched as a little kid. And it was Gerald McBoing Boing. And he was a very smart little boy. And his dog, Manfred Mann? Something like that. Gosh, people. I'm 73. That's going back more than 65? Yeah. Maybe 62, 63 years. It blows my mind. You wait till you're old because the you've always been is inside looking out. And when you're like, oh my God, how could I say something was 60 years ago? And that wasn't like right next to my age. I'm still 13 years away from that. It just blows my mind, people. Blows my mind. Well, this set was $5.32. Overall, the bowls average about $2 each. So if you can get them for less than $2 each, yay. And you protect your hand in the microwave because your bowl sits right in there. And you can just pick it up and be able to hold it without burning your hand. And you know, a lot of us now, we just eat from where we sit. I could be on the lounge eating and such. So it would be very nice to protect my hand with these wonderful bowl covers. And if I'm not mistaken, Adrian, if I'm not mistaken, it did seem like they might have even been selling a pattern to make these. If my sweet sister George was still alive, she was the ultimate seamstress and everything. And she just would have whipped things like this right up. Just take one look at it, cut out a pattern, and whip them up. All right, aren't they pretty? Of course, I'm drawn to this one. I just love the blues and the oranges together. Classic blue and white. Classic, classic, classic. Pretty pinky oranges. Very happy to get these because if you're anything like me, you're grabbing, you know, your dish towel or what have you to put around the bowl, your food bowl out of the microwave. So yeah, I'm very excited that these have arrived. Well, what I'm not excited about is the yellow sweatshirt. It's, you know, it's kind of, I think what gets to me is because it's such a volatile color in the yellow that when you think about the fabrics and sweatshirts and such, you know, it's just going to take, you know, one mishap with Miss Sassy's nail, or easily stained. It's bright yellow. It's equivalent of white in that sense. You know, am I going to ruin it? What I am going to do is be able to try it on with the yellow pants. We at least have to see it together. Yes, we do. Okay, that was another happy Halloween. Like we said, did someone say candy? Did someone say candy? Wee. Who said candy? I didn't say candy, but I did. Which makes me want to have candy. Better go make myself something from yesterday's leftover that wasn't really popular yesterday. It wasn't a leftover yesterday, it was a new. But it's a leftover today. A for effort. Absolute A for effort. Getting out there, Adrienne, looking to find food that does interest you with every intention that you'd be able to eat it. Well, we tried. More later, people. More later. Appreciate you joining us today. Us? Who's us? Me, myself, I. And all three of us want you to subscribe to the channel. That's the button down here, please. Thank you. There's the thumbs up, also down here. Thank you. Thank you. Really important to YouTube for the channel. For the channel. Each of us tell you it's important for our channels. And it is. So there we go. Will you please subscribe? Will you please give me a like on the video? And in the comments, X can mark the spot if that's all you want to put. Funny emojis, ask a question, tell us something that's going on, or answer something. Say, Adrienne, you did that incorrectly. See, we don't have to say the W word. Adrienne, you did that incorrectly, or that was incorrect. And that's how you can correct people and still be nice about it, and I can learn from that if it's necessary, because I can't remember the last time I was wrong. Do you remember the Fonzie? Do you remember? What was that show with Fonz? Happy Days? And he could not say for some reason, the Fonz couldn't say wrong. All right, I'm so glad that my hair calmed down because now this is a regular hairdo look that I like. I really do. I can remember as a Navy wife, people giving me a strange look. I tell them, I just want wild hair, and I want to wear twigs, little branches, leaves. They found that strange. An up echelon officer's wife, they found that strange that I would want to dress like that. And I still want to dress like that. Okay, Love and kisses to everybody. Thank you again and again and again for stopping by the channel. Let me say hello to a few of my friends. May I please? How about, hey everybody. How about Cheryl for Peace? We're going to go with Tall Bear Halls. We're going to go with Menopause and Madness. We're going to go with My Nutty Nook. Oh, I do love you. Hello out there. And that's to Positively Kimmy. Positively Kimmy is just the embodiment of looking for the positive in every day, because she's had a lot of not positive happen in her life medically and such. And she gives me the boost that I need to keep my day every day with positivity. All right. Thank you all again and again and again for visiting the channel. It's my entertainment. It's a form of mental therapy for me. That's one way that I try to justify spending the money, that I could spend it on therapy or I could spend it on Temu. Anyhow, everybody, I just want to say happy Halloween week, and I'm going to see you again very, very soon.